Hey everyone, Matt's Mox here, and since it's currently slow for things going on to make videos of, I figured let's make another model showcase video, because I've got 2 models done, but we're just going to do one at a time. So first, we got a Jeep, Boston and Maine in fact. So if we move out of the way here, you can see this lovely Boston and Maine Jeep. Originally, it started out as New York Central, but I didn't like that. So I turned it into Boston and Maine. It's crude because I didn't actually finish it. Because as you know, it wouldn't be a Matt's Mox product if it was not unfinished. But it's finished to a point where I like it and I'm able to use it. I've left some details still showing from its New York Central days, although I might repaint them in future. Important things to note, I did add some detailed parts, except I did not fit the radio on very well, but the horn is in its correct location, in front of the engineer's face, especially for this road number. Of course, re-added the F. That is hand-scratched in. And since this was a Bachmann Jeep, it did not have the steam stuff on the roof, so I added the steam stuff on the roof. I also added the B&M handrail there. Let's zoom out a little bit. Of course, the handrails did not go back on too well, but I don't know if you noticed. Zoom back in here. I did add the, for the speed. So, and that does bend, and it looks pretty cool. On the other truck, we have the correct earlier roller bearing boxes. This is on both sides of this truck. Meanwhile, the other one has the more modern design, which gives it a nice difference. Of course, I did kind of want to make it look a little weathered, but not too weathered. On the roof, it does have the winterization hatch. Some of the older units did receive it, some of them didn't. But most proudly, if we scroll to the back here, let's get back to normal, I added all the handrails and the box for, I believe it was cab signals, although it could have been for head-end power or steam. I don't know. Only the Boston, Maine, Central Area, New Jersey, and the Chicago Northwestern got these boxes. They were non-standard. But I did at least add MU hoses, so that's good. And of course the box does have the correct handrails and the correct spaces. The other side, the only real thing that is notable is of course the boxes on the one truck, as the side is pretty bland. Though I, again, did kind of want it to look a little more weathered, but still pretty decent nick. On the front, we have, of course, accurate handrails again, with the steam equipment, as mentioned before, but a snow plow. Yes, I added a snow plow, because I had it for years, and I didn't have an engine for it. Now I do. And of course, I threaded those MU cords right through, so it could look just right. I, of course, had to put a longer coupler on the front, but that is okay. Although it is funny, I still have the plastic on the rear and a KD on the front, but the engine's always going to be running this way, and guess what? I broke a handrail. Such is life. But that's really it for the B&M Jeep. I always wanted one in the blue scheme with the white front, because you look at it, it has a completely different look looking at front than you do from the side. And the same way from the back. You don't even know that it's like a blue engine from certain angles that you look at it from the back. It looks black and white. It looks really cool. And of course, from certain angles on the side, you can kind of barely see because of my poor paint work. But otherwise, you wouldn't be able to tell the fronts are white. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.